What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Friday, August the 19th, 2022. And today we are going to talk about a platform called Polinur that is doing some things that I kind of like. All right. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. They just launched an app, right? And now, before I get started in that, apps can sometimes be red flags. But the way that Polinur did this app, I have to get some feedback from my Google people. But the way it did it for the iOS kind of makes sense compared to what I've seen. All right. And before I get started, I want to remind you guys that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I'm not your financial advisor. All right. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms. Nothing more, nothing less than that. Now, if you like this content, go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be notified and updated about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. So I'm signing in on my phone, and the first thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and go to the Telegram group where I first initially saw this announcement. And I was like, this is different. I got to check this out because most times platforms cannot successfully launch apps. It just seems to be something that they have not been able to do in my experience. And I haven't been in this space as long as some people, but I have not seen many different apps able to be launched by these different platforms. And it just seems like something that has been more of a red flag than anything else. But when I go to the Telegram group and I saw this announcement, first of all, I wanted to go back just one and say happy birthday to CEO Peter Jung. Never met him, don't know who he is or whether this is even a real person, but it seems to be his birthday on the 18th, and it was his 40th. So shout out to Peter Jung, and they gave everyone a promo code for 15% on any future investment you make. All right. Anyway, getting down to Polinur is available for Android and iOS mobile devices. All right. Is available, which means it's here right now. Okay. Dear investors and partners, we will not get tired of repeating this because we are improving our project to make it more convenient for you to use Polinur. We are now ready to officially announce that Polinur is available on Android and iOS mobile devices. At this stage, the iOS application has been added to the app, is being added to the App Store, but so that right now, all of our investors and partners can fully use Polinur on mobile devices, we have specially adapted our website for iOS and made detailed instructions, for installing the mobile version of the project for you. We hope that our project gives you a huge mass of positive emotions. All right, and then it gives the download application for Android. Now, if we click on that, I want to see if it pulls up the Google Play, in which it does. And I want to share this with you guys. I don't have a Google phone, but for those of you that do, this seems to be Google Play. That seems to be Polinur. Has 10 plus downloads already. Has the app updated on July the 17th. So it's been up here for a little while. Has developer contacts here. This is pretty cool, right? So it's here, it's got all its different screenshots and different stuff like that. So if people want to download it, they can. But I'm an iOS user, right? So I'm not interested in that. I am interested in, we can get off of NOVATECH for a second. I'm interested in the page with the applications, right? So I'm going to go ahead and go there. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up for you guys to see. Now, of course, they have the link for the Android application. The application for Hawaii is coming soon, all right? And then it gives instructions for installing the Polinur mobile application for iOS. Now, this is where I saw things as, you know what? This isn't something that is asking me to compromise my data like IPC did. This is not something that's asking me to do a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not even unfamiliar with. This is a simple process that allows you to put a website as a clickable app type of widget on your iPhone, right? So it gives you the steps here. It says, open your Safari browser, enter the address polinur.me in the search box, and click the send share button, all right? In the menu that appears, you can select add to home screen. And I've done this with several different platforms when I just want to quickly tap the button and get to the login page. I've done that. Rename the application to Polinur and click the add button. And if you did everything right, then the Polinur application will appear on your smartphone working screen. And we have adapted our site specifically for iOS devices, so the application is absolutely full functionality. Use the Polinur project as comfortably as possible. And I've always been a person that has used the Polinur website on my phone because I do withdrawals on the go. But I'm going to go ahead and sign into this here, and I've already done it. But what they have done is pretty much made the website a clickable, movable, thing, right? It's pretty much the same. Everything moves pretty good. Everything is within reach of being able to see it. You can actually see everything that you need to see. You can scroll and move through different portions of the website very efficiently. And it's not something that I haven't not experienced, but what I'm able to do now is add this to the home screen as Polinur. And this just makes it a little bit easier to get there. Of course, the little logo shows up, right? I don't know if you guys can see that, but the Polinur logo shows up back there. Anyway, so that's how you do that. And I just did it. And it's not asking me to compromise anything. It's not asking me to do anything that I'm not familiar with. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the share while I go ahead and sign in to Polinur. I know that was a lot to start with, right? But it was some cool, it's a cool update because like I said, platforms have not been able to launch apps in my experience very successfully. And that's why I also need some feedback from my Google people. Google people, if you're out there, if you download this app, I want to know what it's like for you. It seems to be on the Google Play Store for you to download. If you're able to log in and see all of your stuff efficiently, let us know. Put in a comment. We'd love to hear whether that's working out for you or not. All right. So let's go ahead and share the screen one more time as we get into our withdrawals and make sure that Polinur is indeed still a paying project, right? We don't want to talk about all this app stuff and then it's not paying. Of course, we understand the risk that any of these platforms can be here today and gone tomorrow, but we'd like to see it continue to be here. And especially with an app, wouldn't that make it cool? That would make it pretty cool in my opinion. All right. So one thing that I know about my withdrawals from this platform is that I can count on having a withdrawal in Bitcoin and Tether every day, just based on my own deposit and investment. All right. So that's why I daily withdraw from this platform. I make sure that I put enough so that I can do that. That's very important to what I want to do. Now, I think I have enough Litecoin to pull out. Do I? I do, but I do have to put in my Litecoin address. For some reason, I have just not saved it. I don't know why I haven't saved it because I feel like I withdraw Litecoin enough, but it wasn't a guarantee when I started. Like what I knew I was going to be withdrawing was indeed that Bitcoin and that USDT TRC20. But it's been pretty cool to receive some active Litecoin in the mix as well. So we're going to go ahead and paste my Litecoin address in there. We're going to go ahead and copy this number here so we don't mess up anything. I'm going to paste that, and I'm already hearing some withdrawals starting to come in the background. I'm starting to hear some movement back here, as I should say, and it's pretty exciting. So I don't think that I have anything else. I don't have enough Dogecoin. Do I have enough Tron? I have enough Tron. So I can take out this $85 or 85 Tron. It's not $85 worth of Tron, but it's 85 Tron. I'm going to go ahead and do the withdrawal on that as well. And everything has been smooth. Everything is still running business as usual. As you can hear, the ching noises in the background just mean that the platform is indeed still paying. And that's what I love about the platform space. When they're paying. And we understand the risk that when they stop paying, we just have to move on. All right. Polinur has been with us since June 30th, I believe, and has continued to pay out and crank out for all of us involved. And it's just been an exciting journey so far. So good. With that being said, all this new stuff we just said today, make sure you put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets. All right. Because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already, if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. This is Polinur, still indeed paying out, still doing its thing, anywhere from 1.4 to 2.4% based on your own personal investment. Yes, the risk is there, but yes, the reward can be there as well. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.